everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jamie B. Thanks for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an anti-haul of the products that I will not be buying and why. So if you're curious to know what I'm not buying and why, go ahead and keep watching. Alright guys, so if you are new to my channel, basically what I do is every couple of months I do an anti-haul and I let you guys know why I'm not buying certain things in the makeup industry or beauty industry and why, for whatever reason they may be. So basically what I do when I do my anti-hauls is I go to Trend Mood's page. I will go ahead and link her Instagram down below so you can check her out if you're not already following her. She does really amazing updating on launches and new products coming out in the beauty industry. So basically what I do is I go to her Instagram, I save a bunch of things that I will not buy or won't be buying so I can share with you guys. So just as a kind of information, letting you know if you're new here. If you're not new here, then you know how this goes. If you know what an anti-haul is, you know how this goes. I'm just gonna be telling you stuff I'm not buying. And just as a disclaimer, none of this is any hate, any shade, anything. I did get a comment the other day that I was throwing shade because I was saying someone's packaging wasn't good. It doesn't matter. Either way, as a disclaimer, this is not hate or shade towards a company or a person. It's just my opinion on why I am not buying anything. And as always, you can buy these things if you want them. Me saying I'm not buying them doesn't mean you're not allowed to buy them. Doesn't mean you're not allowed to like them or love them. So let's get into this. So the first and major thing that I saw on Trend Mood's page, it's actually been out for a little while, I think, but 3 days ago she posted about it again. It is the MAC Underground program. They launched a new Bio Brilliant Glitter quad eyeshadow palette. I'll go ahead and show you guys right here. So it's just four eyeshadow pan. It has nothing but glitter. I think that the colors are pretty, but for me, if I'm gonna buy a palette, I want it to have more than just 4 glitters because I feel like I have glitters in all of my palettes, so I feel like it's unnecessary for me just to simply buy 4 glitters. I know that their underground program, if I'm not mistaken, is newer and they only make like 1,000 pieces. And hear me out why I think this is ridiculous. I think this is MAC's way of like trying to like hang on, because if you tell somebody like you have to get this because it's so limited, they're only making 1,000, then in a consumer's head it's, oh my god, I have to get this because there's only going to be 1,000. I'm going to be one of 1,000 human beings that own this product, but really you don't need it. It's an unnecessary product. So for me, like, I just don't buy into the hype of limited edition anymore. The next thing is the Too Faced Be My Lover. I believe that this, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like it's a Valentine's Day collection, but they're like just like letting y'all know now that it's like, no, it's available now. It's available. Okay, so but it definitely looks like a Valentine's Day collection because it has the little Valentine's Day candy hearts. So it is just a mini little palette and it looks like it has 3 shimmers, 3 mattes, and then 2 lighter transition shades. I'll give you a closer look at the palette. For me, I'm not buying this palette simply because I haven't bought anything from Too Faced in a while. I just kind of think I don't know, they've kind of died out. I know that they've had a lot of scandals and I really don't care about the scandals. I try to stay out of that. I'm in the beauty and the makeup community or industry because of the beauty and the makeup. Like, I don't want any of the drama. But they have definitely kind of died down. I feel like I've almost forgotten that they've existed. So when I see something that they launched, I'm just like, oh, no, I'm not interested. Because it's not something that's like, woo, yeah, look at this. It just doesn't grab me like that. So I won't be buying that one either. So this next item kind of has me like torn because I really love this brand. I support this brand 100%. I love a lot of their products. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. So this is the picture of the foundation. I'm going to give you guys a different look at it as well. Right here is another set. It comes in a variety of colors. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Like, Rihanna, she just is so inclusive and really does such an amazing job. And I really do hate that I'm not going to participate in this one. But it also goes into the original foundation that she launched. I never bought. I have very dry skin. I have very patchy skin, and like most of the time I can combat that with like good skincare, but it's still textured, it's still dry, so I cannot use a dry powder foundation. Like, I just cannot do it. And I know that some people are like, oh, it makes, you know, my texture go away. I've seen some reviews and I'm just like, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that powder foundation. I've used powder foundation like way back when I was younger. That's all I used was my Maybelline True Match powder foundation. And like, liquid foundation is probably the best thing that's ever happened to my skin. So I will not be reverting back to powder foundation. So I'm not gonna buy that. I love her brand. I love her products for the most part, like all of them except for the matte foundation and the powder now. I'm not buying powder foundation. So if you got the powder foundation, let me know if you like it, but I think that's gonna be definitely a normal to oily skin product. So, and that kind of goes with the new Stila powder color corrector. I will also not be buying that just simply because, again, my dry skin cannot handle powdered products like that. For me, I barely bake at all. Like, I don't bake, actually. I'm just not, I don't know why I said that. I don't bake at all, but I barely powder at all. Sometimes I won't even set my concealer or my face just because I do have such dry skin. I just avoid using powder products as much as possible. So I'm not getting that. I'm not trying my skin out for that. I ain't doing it. So here's another company or another brand, another product that I'm just not going to be buying. It is the new NARS collection. It's their Air Matte collection. It's coming with a bunch of different products, but NARS is another brand that I just really feel like I haven't been too into lately. I just don't feel like they launch anything very innovative. It's always pinks, reds, nudes. They don't change it in any way, and like I get it, like some companies just aren't about like very like festive creative coloring. I don't need the same pink lipsticks that I own 400 of. I know that's crazy coming from me because I do like me some lipsticks, but I just find it unnecessary. And then the next product is the ColourPop's Wine and Only. It is a full collection of basically wine colored products. They have an eyeshadow, they have some blush, they have their soul glitter stuff. I don't know really what it is. So they have quite a bit of items that are coming with it. It's just their normal, like, you know, they make collections. I don't need or feel as though I want a whole palette of like wine red colors, because I feel like a lot of the times, for me, in my opinion, reds tend to blend together and just kind of all look red or all look pink. So for me, this palette kind of just looks like that's all it's going to do. It does have some shimmers in there, but again, they're going to kind of take on that red color and just kind of blend as like a pinkish, reddish, maroon color. So there wasn't a lot of diversity in that palette for me to want to get it. So I'm passing on that one. Honestly, I'm passing on a lot of ColourPop stuff, so I'm just not interested. So the next product that I wanted to mention, and I don't know that I've mentioned this before. I know that I've mentioned Morphe II's collection like in general, but I don't know if I've mentioned the skincare. In my opinion, this is a brand that, or a product that is more aimed and geared towards a younger generation, which is fine, a younger crowd, which is fine. I just don't have, you know, as youthful skin as I once did, so I just don't find that it's going to work for me. I think that this would be definitely nice for like a teen or a young adult who is starting to really get into skincare and starting to take care of their skin. It seems like a very easy, basic product. It has what looks like a step system, so they kind of can just get a whole group and they just kind of know like, okay, step 1, 2, 3, and so on. So I do think they also launched it with Charli D'Amelio and the other sister, D'Amelio, I don't know her name. And I just think that it's just geared towards a younger crowd. So I'm going to pass on that one. So the next item is going to be the Artist Couture palette. I'm trying to see what the palette's actually called. It's called the Club Daddy Collection. I don't even like that I had to say that. I don't like saying the D word. But this is, the palette just does not really intrigue me at all. I do have his highlighters and I absolutely adore them. I think they're beautiful. It's the loose highlighters. But when it comes to this palette, it just looks very cheap. It looks like it just I don't know. The colors are cute. I do love that. I love that it has a transition color with pops of different colors and shimmers and mattes. It just looks very cheap. It just reminds me of just like this thick cardboard. I don't like how spaced out the pans are. I just don't like it aesthetically either. Like, I just don't know why it bothers me. So it's just not something that I am into. And sorry if I sound like I'm like losing my voice. I am. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if like I have a cold or what, but I'm kind of just like, and I feel like, and so just bear with me if my voice kind of goes in and out. So the next thing that I decided that I was not getting is the Nikita Dragon or Dragon Beauty setting spray and setting powder. So the reason I'm not getting the setting powder is because I have a ton of setting powders that I have not gone through or have not used, and then I have some that I do use. So I just feel like I'm trying to cut back on the waste of it, and I've decided not to buy it at all. The reason I'm not buying the setting spray, so here's the powders real quick. I definitely sound like I'm losing my voice. So this is the powders. It comes in a pink, translucent, and a yellow. I'm not buying the setting spray for several reasons. One, I think that the packaging itself is very, very cheap. I know that sounds really silly of me, but it's $23. So like for me, if I'm paying you $23 and you gonna give me a dollar store plastic bottle with a squirt nozzle, no, I'm not doing that. No, you're not getting my money. Not for that. And also I've seen a lot of people who are like, it smells so good, I'll wear it as perfume, and like they literally drench themselves in it. So for me, if it has that much fragrance that you could wear this as a perfume, I do not want it on my face. I have a very sensitive face, I have very sensitive skin, and I feel like if I put something that has that much fragrance on it, if it smells that good, that long, to wear it as a perfume, you're not getting it on my face. So I've decided to pass on that one. And then the last item, which was actually another setting spray, is the Benefit Professional Super Setter. It's just another item that I just wasn't interested in buying. It wasn't something I needed. I don't need any more setting spray. But it was sent to me to review, so I have it. If you want to see a review on it, I do have it. I am part of the Influenster. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Basically, you get sent stuff, you review it on their website or their app, then you review it also on like Instagram and stuff like that. So they sent me this, and when I had first gotten it, they're like, you can't say anything until after the 26th of December because it's a hush-hush product. But like, this was already all over the internet. However, I didn't say anything about it because of that. So I do have it. It was sent to me for free. I did not buy it, but it was on my anti-haul list, which is insane. So if you guys want to see me review this or try it out, go ahead and comment below and let me know. But it was not my intention to have this, just because, again, I don't need another setting powder. Again, it was pretty cheaply made. I feel like it's for like kids, like a younger group, but it's not as cheap, I feel like, as the Dragon Beauty. Like, that's just a clear purple plastic container. Like, it really does look like something I could pick up at the dollar store and just like put the product in. I know that sounds really shady and I don't mean to be an but for me, I'm not interested in that, and I didn't need any more setting sprays, but unfortunately this one was sent to me, so that is what it is. Also, I'm sorry that towards the end of this video I have lost my voice and I am having an issue speaking. I don't know what's happening right now. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the things that I'm not buying and why. I know that a lot of the times we can get almost overwhelmed with the products that are launching and being told that we need to buy, and I just want you guys to know you don't need it all. Like, if you want it all, get it all, but you don't need it all. Like, there's so many different products you can just keep and use. Find which ones are your favorites. If you want to collect all of the makeup, collect all of the makeup. These are just the items that I don't think I need to invest my money in, and maybe it can help you not invest your money into something that you don't think is going to be worth it. If there's something on my list that you're not buying, comment below and let me know. If there's something on my list that you are buying, comment and tell me why. Do you think I should buy it? Am I being crazy? Let me know. As always, guys, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I do 5 beauty videos a week and 1 blooper video on Saturday, and usually I do not sound like this, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!